What's up, YouTube? It's your boy C's back at y'all with another video. And this time I want to talk about something very important. Let's talk about assets, the difference between assets and liabilities. I feel like this is something very important for us to talk about because I know in school or pretty much anywhere else, they never taught us about this. And I got my special guest on Motherland's Realist. His name is Austin.
What's up, y'all?
And the thing is, we're going to give you guys our opinion about what we think about assets and liabilities. So the first thing I want to explain is I want to talk about assets. What are assets? All right, think about it. Assets is basically what you can produce. What can you create in order to make more money for yourself so it can go into your business, your pockets. And then, we're going to talk about liabilities. I'm pretty sure a lot of us is familiar with liabilities.
Oh, yeah.
We pretty much got everything we do in existence is liability. It's pretty much like money that you lose. That's what liabilities is. So when you talk about assets, all right, let me give you an example. Like assets would be something like, rental, stocks, bonds. It would be something where, like a private owned business.
Yes, anything that can get money in your pocket.
Yeah. So you is not losing money, but actually you're gaining money. You see what I'm saying? So let's take for example. All right. Let's say like you just one day you just said, man, hey, I'm making a little money here at this 9-to-5 job and you working for the man, like a lot of us do. And, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like, dang, man, I know I could better myself in life. I just been doing this 9-to-5 and it just seemed like I'm just not really being where I want to be. I kind of feel like I could do more with myself, and that's when you want to start, once you get enough money from that business, become an entrepreneur. Take some of the money that you get from the business, even though you're working there, put some of that money on the side and create your own business. What can be your own business? All right, I'll give you an example. Let's say, for example, if you want to get into agriculture, grow fruits and vegetables. All right, hey, that's a start. Make your farm. You can make your farm, you could pretty much, that could be later on in the future, an asset for you. Because the thing is, if you could keep on producing enough of your products, you can actually talk to some of the other companies to see if they could get some of your goods and services in order to make more money for yourself. You have anything else you could say about assets? Like how a person could produce something to make them more money besides agriculture?
Well, you want to jump outside the box of agriculture. Writing books.
Yeah, perfect example. You can write a book. I'm pretty sure, like, if you can get with Amazon or some of these big companies like that, you could probably get some of your books, sell on Amazon, just by writing a book. That's a great idea. Because even like with that, you can go ahead and make, that could be like a little private business for you right there. Shout out to my man Anderson Claude, I really appreciate that brother for actually schooling me in order to share with Mr. Austin here about, assets. Because what he did is he always said, okay, what can you do in order to create assets? What can you produce? What can you control so you can pass it on to the next generation? And what he did was he pretty much had a private owned business where instead of making the rivers, fishing out there in the rivers, he actually said, well, how about I bring the river to me? I thought that was pretty smart. How he pretty much had fishes and everything going into his like little warehouse where he could pretty much produce and push out like a lot of products and things out there and sell it to the market. It's a person later on I want to talk about like in history. Her name was Madam C.J. Walker. You know, just like her, she was somebody that, you know, created like hair grease and stuff like that. And, you know, she made a business just off of that, just by, you know, making some hair tonic to make people grow their hair. And, you know, it's a lot of ways that you could start creating assets about yourself. If you're working at Walmart or Family Dollar or any of these other goddamn retail stores, you know, they got stocks and bonds. That right there is money that's getting added into what you're trying to do. You know, just like me, for example, you know, capoeira, you know, martial arts, you know, that could also be an asset. You know, you could pretty much, you know, start off as a class and, you know, do something with that. You know, if you got talent out there, even like a lot of the B-boys and things back in the day, you know, that was like a little business they had going on. You know, they was hustlers. So therefore, that's how they, you know, made their bread and butter. So there you go. You know, assets is definitely like a lot of those things and more. Yeah. Any other assets that you could think of that you could share with the viewers?
See, another one that I can think of right offhand. Building houses.
Building houses. If you got you some land and you got enough money for that land and you actually put money down for that land in order to get these houses built, think about it. Whoever moving those houses, that's assets. So y'all pretty much got to understand of what assets is. All right, let's talk about liabilities.
Got a big one for that.
Oh man, liabilities. Woo! Especially us black folks. Man, we definitely are very liable consumers. And like the word consumers, you know that means to consume. Like pretty much to just consume you, eat you up alive. All your money is gone. That's what liabilities is.
None of it back.
Yeah, you ain't getting none of it back. A car, no, that is not an asset. That could be a liability. Because in 10, 20 years, that car ain't going to mean nothing. Credit cards, that's also something that is liable. Because when you do pay on your credit card, you don't get that money back. That's money actually you're losing. And actually, it all depends on the annual percentage rate. Your annual percentage rate plays a lot when it comes down to credit cards. And especially a lot of black folks, man, and people in general, man, it's just, man, it's hard to pay all that money back, man, because it's just like, you know, if your job is not paying you enough, how in the world are you going to be able to pay these folks back? You know what I'm saying? And then that's how you get in that credit card debt. You know what I'm saying? Foreclosures and all this crazy stuff, you know. You know, mortgages, you know, that's something that's got dollars making you lose money. You know, I mean, there's so many things that make you lose money. You know, you gotta eat, you gotta pay bills, you know, that make you lose money. Video games, all these Jordan shoes and all these name brand shoes. What else? Movies. Let me see. Huh?
Even phones.
Yeah, phones. Yeah, that's liabilities. Yep. All this stuff that we naming, man, it's just pretty much, it just make you lose money. You know, you're not gaining money. You know what I'm saying? It was another I was thinking about. And boy, you know, even just like when you see these brothers out here, man, you know, like they get these nice cars and they got like all the spinners and all that kind of stuff going on with them. That's not a come up. That's actually a minus. That's a minus, y'all. That's not a come up. Because the thing is, all that stuff that you buying, you actually, whoever owned them hubcaps or whoever owned that car, whatever, you made them some money. So basically, you know, that's a liability. That's not an asset. That's not something that's bringing you up. You know, that's more of a liability. That is not an asset. So all that flossing and all that kind of stuff, taking vacations and, you know, in order for you as the consumer, in order to get rich, why not do something to produce yourself? I mean, like me, for example, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't even know where this thing go at with YouTube, you know. This is a start. You know, like me as an early YouTube creator, you know, like I kind of feel like this is a start right here. You know, I never did no YouTube videos and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, YouTube, if you get so many like subscribers, yeah, they'll pay you. And, you know, I tell anybody that, man, you know, try to, you know, if it's something that you want to talk about on YouTube, try YouTube out. That could be an asset for you. That could be money that you can gain right there, you know. And I feel like that's where I feel like the schools and things need to teach us. I mean, what you feel, man?
I wholeheartedly agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, what can you produce and what can you control? That's what you got to ask yourself in order to get something out of this world. You know, that's what rich people doing, and they doing it all the time. Okay, and one other thing, what do you think is another liability?
Dude, we sitting in one right now.
That's a good one, man. Yeah, man, this is a liability. Well, I tell you, man, I need it, though. I can't be on the floor. I can't be in a cardboard box. You feel me? Hey, at least a cardboard box would be no liability issue. You can't get nothing for a cardboard box, man, outside, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Some places do take cardboard. Yeah, that actually can be some money.
Probably.
Yeah, I think that could be an asset. Yeah, that would be an asset. Yeah, a cardboard business. Cha-ching. And I'm going to say one more thing, y'all. Well, I think it's a liability instead of asset. There's fake jewelry, man. Oh. With all that fake jewelry. I'm talking about, man, the bronzes, bruh. The bronzes. Rocking the bronzes. All they got that fake jewelry where they be mixing in with the chemicals and everything else in with it. Instead of 14 karat, 20 carats and all this old fake mess. Yeah, that right there. Yeah, that definitely is a loss, y'all. That's not a game. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's some real gold, yeah. But unless you somebody that can hustle and actually try to, you know, get a little money from somebody, well, hey, that's a different story right there. But I don't want to talk y'all ears off. Hey, I guess we said everything we could say about assets and liabilities and explain to y'all. But like I said, people, you guys out there, you know, really take this stuff to heart, man. This information we putting out here for y'all. Because, you know, like me, I'm the underdog, you know. I'm, you know, pushing everything I can and doing what I can with what I'm doing now. So, you know, hey, just take what I'm doing, for example, and a lot of other people out here and, you know, do your thing. And all I got to say is I thank y'all for subscribing to my channel. And any of y'all that's looking at the channel right now, give me that thumbs up. Let other people know, subscribe to my channel. And, you know, much peace and love to y'all. And that's all I got to say on this video. All right, y'all.
Peace.
Peace. That's right. And like I said, keep your head focused. It all starts from right here. You change your way of thinking, you change your way of living. All right. Peace.